Alright, hey guys, what's going on? This is Nader, and welcome back to West Coast. So um, hang on, I gotta tell floating. No, I'm recording a commentary. Okay, so, I haven't done one of these town update videos in a while. It's just me, there's no one here. But I'm going to be going over a lot of stuff. There's a lot of new stuff that we put in, so I'm just going to, like, fly over to this side of the town and then just, like, sweep across, like, the entire thing, alright? So, over here, I found this, like, yesterday, and I filled in that cobble part. And, right over here, okay, yeah, I left that sign. So, anyways, there's been a lot of stuff. It's been a while. I'm not exactly sure what stuff is new and what isn't, so I'm going to try and just cover as many things as I can. Oh, yes, and Hunger Games is back, but I don't feel like playing it. So this is my giant sugarcane farm that I decided to make for no reason. It does keep me pretty stable with my money, though. You can sell it for $12 a stack, and this produces plenty because I get double drops on every single one, so... that's pretty awesome. It's pretty big. Unfortunately, the pumpkins don't level up our herbalism fast anymore, so Wings and I's herbalism have pretty much been frozen, shut, or whatever you want to say. And, okay, I'm trying to figure out what else is new. So, over here, we've implemented, like, sewer systems for a bunch of, different passageways to different buildings, as you can see in there. I don't want to actually go through there, but I'll go through here. So, this over here, into the sewer, you guys know the drill. This passageway up here, it leads into Wings' house, and I know that I'm, like, revealing secrets and stuff, but this leads right into Wings' pool. But, like, I guess it kind of gives you a bonus, because then you guys can come here and kind of check out, like, the passageways and stuff. I do know that, like, Jesse Donna likes to find the passageways that we leave himself, but I don't know, it just gives you a bonus for those people who watch the videos. And this is the pathway into my rehab house over there, and I do have dogs with me. And then over here is a passageway to the old storage, and that's another thing I'm going to cover just right now. If you guys remember, Wings made this passage from his house into the old storage, and we completely removed the old storage, and instead now we have this minecart track. And anyways, basically this minecart track, it's a cool design. Wings and I built, used redstone lamps underneath the powered rails. I think that was a pretty cool idea. That's something I came up with, but Wings pretty much designed the rest of this, actually. And it leads pretty far. You can see on Ray's mini-map, actually, all the way over here and up outside. And basically what this leads to, you can see that pathway. This thing is gonna go all the way over here, and Wings wants to make another plot area here, he has his own design and a lot of cool ideas for it that actually I saw. He showed it to me, and I think they're actually all really cool ideas. So over here is the town hall. It's completed. You can warp here. There's warp Dragonbrook, but I understand that's a lot to type, so there's also a warp here, warp DB. And this back door here leads out to that highway that leads to the other area. And basically all the signs are set. The only thing we haven't done is basically figuring out what to do for what donator and loyalist gets for that. And basically some new members. So our members now are Mac, Jackie, Jesse Donna. They're the basic plotters, basically, meaning all they have is a plot. A donator, a Kim. He has a really amazing house, and he also donated. And then VIP, Jason, and Shadow. And then all the stuff you need to know is in here. I hope these wolves don't jump in the lava. Did one of them already die? That would suck. This lava fountain here I put in. Basic information, all the owners, the co-founders, Marshy and Wings, First Platypus. I put her as First Lady, but she didn't like that. And I'm the manager. And now, out here, we have the nice huge garden. I tore down my statue over there and moved it here. And basically, I changed my skin up a little bit. And these platforms are going to be all for all four of our statues. And then this is my enchantment shop in this wizard tower here. You can come here at Warp End Shop. And you can buy all kinds of enchantments here. You just right-click the sign, and it tells you what kinds of stuff there are. So we have swords, bows. I understand the bows are a little overpriced, so I was planning to fix that, but I'm always too lazy. I got my tools and my armor over here. And over here, this is my wool shop. I still need to actually... I never got a warp here, actually. I should really get a warp there. And then, trying to think what else is new. So over in the plot area, there's some new houses. This is the finished plot area, just basic plots. This is Jackie's house, Mac's thing, Jesse Donna's house. Something actually kind of cool over here. You just hit the button and fall in. And then there's also a lift sign back here. And, oh, I can open that. Oh, I'm not going to take stuff. It's empty anyways. Pretty sure I can actually open Mac's chest over here, too. Yeah, but I don't want to take the stuff. And then over here, the farms. There's a tree farm, sugarcane farm, cactus farm, pumpkin and melon farm, and wheat farm. And it's got the nice farm, tree, and shop design. And this shop here, this is the general store. And you can come here at Warp DB Shop, by the way. And here's a list of all the shops in the town. Basic items, basically, all sold here. And here's a board, like, if you want to put a sign up there for your shop, you can do it there. Now, this is a really cool house I really want to show you guys. Kim, you're on camera. So this is a Kim Bodiak's house. She's a mod now, if you guys don't know. And basically, he made a really cool house. He bought this plot just a couple days ago, and look how amazing it is. It's so cool. So basically, you enter in here, and there's cool water trenches, ceiling, and then these awesome staircase. I love this staircase. Goes down into the basement area, which is so cool. It's really contemporary, and it also fits with our town's theme, which is lots of sandstone and jungle stuff. See, it has jungle wood. So the very tropical theme, it fits with our town's tropical theme too, which is awesome. And that's it for the plot area, but I do really love that house. Wings made a little cocoa farm up here in on top of the pumpkin farm, but I just decided to make a bigger one. I don't know why. Right here on top of the melon farm. And what other things? My diner, you can actually come to here, this diner, at Warp Diner, and it actually sells real food now, as you can see. And people have been eating the cake, unfortunately. Now, what else is new? I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Over here, this is Wings' potion shop. You can come here. Look at this. Welcome to the pot shop. The Warp is pot shop. And basically, every potion here is sold. You buy one for $10, every single type of potion. We don't have any of the negative effect potions, just the positive effect ones. So you can get tons of potions here. We actually have a lot of them. Alright, and this is the Dragonbrook Bank. This is merely for visuals. Basically, in here, I put these nice teller booths that I think was actually a good idea. You can actually just hit the balance sign, and there's little iron bars. And then behind this door, which only me and Wings can enter, is the passageway into our safe, which is right here. Ender chests. our iron, gold. We don't really spend any money on iron or gold or emeralds anymore. We just have our stash of diamonds in here. That's all that's really special. I don't think there's anything in these chests. Yeah, there isn't. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out if is there anything else. Oh, the new storage. You guys can see where it is on Ray's minimap, but this is it. Pretty big. I designed it to be 10 high because I can fly, but Wings was complaining that he can't fly, so I put this platform in for him so he can compass up onto here so he can reach all the chests. So, yep. And trying to figure out if there's anything else. I don't think there's really anything else. Okay. Well, a couple other things I actually want to mention. My training camp, it's not too far away from the town, honestly. It's this mountain area here. This is where I pretty much tear down mountains to raise my MCMMO levels, and I repair my stuff here. And sometimes I just stand on the cactus and repair my armor for repair stuff. Quarry mine, it's all basically for leveling up MCMMO levels here. And so I haven't had much to do. Some ideas, I want to build a hospital with heal signs and also sells health potions. And also, let me look. I actually have a list. I have a list here. I also want to build a giant wheat farm, just like the giant sugarcane farm that we have. Otherwise, that's really it. So mostly recently. No, puppy. Okay, whatever. Anyways, mostly I've been trying to level up all my levels. It has been working actually really well. I've gotten my levels pretty high, I must say. I am not on MC Top yet, because some people have crazy high power levels, but I am on MC Top page 2, as you can see, 14th with 2811 power level, which is awesome, because in the past, day, I've passed Master Chief and Zegro. Anyways, one other thing I want to show you guys. I am going to put a text box over the little raised mini-map thing where it shows the coordinates, because I don't really want other people to find this, even though it doesn't really work very well. This is my giant XP grinder. So basically the monsters land here. There's a nice repair area and enchantment area. And basically up here, you can turn it to MCMMO mode. So basically you hit this lever. You hit this lever and it pushes the glass forward so that the mobs don't take any fall damage, so you can just punch them at full health, so you can raise stuff like your unarmed skill. And the reason that it doesn't, and you're gonna say, so this is it right here. So it's a flushing mob trap. Each platform is, I think, 18 by 100. No, by 50, and then there's 4 of them all linked together, so pretty crazy, I must say. It did take me a lot of time, a lot of cobblestone, and this rail up here is just for mob spawning mechanics. Unfortunately, I did try this out plenty of times and tried so many different methods, but doesn't really ever work properly. No mobs, there's no huge, mass amount of mobs that spawn, which is actually really annoying. But, and also the redstone just freezes up anytime I leave this chunk, which is really far from the town. But basically, if I hit this button,